Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer spends a significant amount of time at their computer for both work and gaming, making a reliable mouse essential. After trying numerous peripherals over the years, this particular gaming mouse became their daily driver almost immediately and has remained so for several months. Our client notes that while it might not be the absolute holy grail of mice, it perfectly suits all their needs, effectively ending their constant search for a new one. It's described as being incredibly lightweight and having a slim, comfortable profile that isn't too tall, striking a great balance without feeling like a miniature version. The design is straightforward and functional, featuring just the two essential side buttons, which is exactly what they prefer for gaming. The perforated pattern on the shell is also comfortable to the touch. When it comes to performance, the sensor is top-notch, feeling just as responsive as any other high-end model designed for competitive play. Our reviewer has experienced zero connectivity issues with its wireless connection, finding it to be perfectly stable. The companion software for adjusting settings is reportedly solid and complaint-free. While they can't speak to the quality of the RGB lighting since they keep it disabled, this choice likely contributes to the fantastic battery life. The device rarely needs charging, perhaps once a week, and they've never had it die unexpectedly during use. The inclusion of a modern USB-C charging port is also a major convenience. Even smaller details, like the scroll wheel with its rubberized texture and distinct, tactile bumps, are well executed for in-game precision. This client considers this mouse a superb option in the competitive wireless market, especially for those who, like them, appreciate having a white color option for their setup.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer has had this wireless gaming mouse for about 6 months now, and overall they're really happy with it. Initially though, there was a major issue with the battery life. Our reviewer was finding that it would die every 2 or 3 days, which was incredibly frustrating. They suspect the problem stemmed from plugging the included USB-C dongle directly into a USB-C port. It could be a driver conflict constantly waking the mouse, but they're not sure. Apparently other users have reported similar issues with inaccurate battery life claims. The good news is they found a workaround. Using a simple USB-C to USB-A adapter completely resolved the problem. Now the mouse lasts around 2 weeks on a single charge. Our reviewer's son also experienced improved battery life after switching to the same adapter. They both use the mouse despite one being left-handed. Both find it comfortable. The son is a heavy gamer, while the reviewer is more casual, but both are satisfied with the mouse's performance across a range of sensitivity settings. On the positive side, our client says this mouse is lightweight, comfortable, and very responsive. They also appreciate the level of customization available through the companion app. However, they do feel the app could be more streamlined and less focused on being a storefront. Also, that whole USB-C dongle situation was a hassle. Despite those minor gripes, this client enjoys it so much that they would happily buy more if other family members were interested in having a high-quality mouse.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to share some thoughts after switching to this wireless gaming mouse. The first thing to note is the size difference. Coming from a larger mouse, it took a little while to adjust to its more compact dimensions. However, once that adjustment period was over, its lightweight design proved to be a real advantage. Initially, setting up the wireless connection was a bit confusing, but once the dongle was correctly configured, the connection has been stable and reliable. The scroll wheel is responsive, providing good feedback during use. Battery life seems adequate, offering a reasonable amount of playtime before needing a recharge. Overall, this client thinks this mouse offers excellent value, particularly if you manage to snag it at a discounted price. While the smaller size might not be for everyone, those who appreciate a lighter, more nimble mouse will likely find it comfortable and effective for gaming. It might take some getting used to, but our reviewer really enjoys the upgrade.
That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.